MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Ought to be a good one here between the Fresno Grizzlies. Liu will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Striding in, Kyle Isbell. And we are set for baseball here this evening. In there, strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0. Popped him up.
I got it, I got it.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. From the stretch.
The shortstop, Luis.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Isbell, base runner at first with 1 out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Let's go now. Throw that 2-for-1 special.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. The 2-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Now at the plate, Chad De La Guerra, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And the throw skips right past him at third. To the plate now, KJ Harrison. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Even at 1-1, the pitch.
Oh, that's just
fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. He
Relay.
leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
Eat it, eat it.
And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Count is 1
Good
and 2.
pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And this is fouled at the plate. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Foul ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
O'Brien will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next.
Leading
And
off
he's a
for
guy really
Fresno,
in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Bird gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Stepping into the box, Trace Barrera. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 9.
And now a pitch on the way.
JB.
Ball, that's in.
Shot.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The batter. The center fielder. Kyle.
And there's a base hit on the line.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jake Knoll. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
2 down here.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Luis Garcia. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Leadoff single to start the 3rd right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, KJ Harrison. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Got no outs.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Into the box, Yadier Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Here's the 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. And a relay to the plate. And he's safe.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Now at the plate, Trace Barrera, runner in scoring position with two gone. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, no one better. Put him away right here.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Luis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors in a... All set for the start of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, J.B. Shuck. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. This is pulled into right.
2.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. At the plate now, Kyle Isbell. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
Let's go.
Fouled away.
Hey, we got no one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, outside.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Jake Knoll. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Bird has it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Grizzlies smash the ball all over the yard en route to collecting 18 hits.
Fans are